afternoon, everyone. As you can see in the board, today's topic we are discuss cyber security and ethics. So we are much. So we are very much familiar with this topic because internet. If we talk about the internet, this internet is one of the most integrated part of our life, right? We हिंदी में कहा होता है ना, there is a नस नस में पूरे. Nowadays there is नस नस में internet, right? Without internet, our mobile is like a 3 second. We are very much deep in with this internet. So we use internet, everyone. Anybody over here who use internet more than 4 to 5 hours a day? That's it. That's it. Okay. Don't feel shy. You don't need to feel shy. We everyone use internet 4 to 5 hours per day. But the thing is, like, we never know that we are secure or not. Yes, we use internet, we get the links, we watch videos on YouTube and all, Facebook and all, Instagram and all. Every social site. Sometimes we get the offer, we get the message from Amazon, Flipkart and all. 50% flat discount on kurti. Just try to click the link. But really that link is secure or not. So let's proceed to the another slide. So are we aware of cyber safety and security essential to safeguard ourselves? So we are aware of this or not? The first thing is that, as I told you that we use internet, but are we aware of this security, cyber threat, cyber threat and all? So how much time you spend each day on the smart devices? Most probably minimum 2 to 3 hours, maximum. Sometimes we don't get sleep at night. We watch videos and all, reels and all, Instagram, Facebook, everything. So, do you know that whatever information and personal details are shared on internet stay online forever, as it is extremely difficult to delete the information completely, but we don't know. What we feel is like once we delete it, it goes to the recycle bin. Delete from there, we think like it's deleted, but sometimes there are some files that never get deleted from our internet or deleted from our device. Today, communications technology devices like computers, smartphones, and internet have become an integrated part of our life. As we said, next slide. Cyber security is everybody's job. It is our job to secure the cyber security. Now, the question is over here, attackers. The attackers target the weakest link. They target the weakest link. Why? Because it is easy. It is easy to trick that link and manipulate that person and hack their devices. Everything. Another, people who are also the last line of defense, unfortunately, are the weakest link of all. Why? Because cyber security awareness is mandatory to secure this weak link. It is our duty to secure our devices ourselves. Otherwise, it can create a lots of problems in our upcoming slide. Next slide. So, the attackers, whom do they attack mostly? क्रेडिट कार्ड एंड फाइनेंशियल डेटा समटाइम्स सर हम इससे बात कर रहे हैं क्रेडिट कार्ड डिटेल्स एंड ऑल समटाइम्स मेडिकल डेटा कंप्यूटर रिसोर्सेज यूज और ईमेल क्रेडेंशियल फंड और मनी so these are the things that attackers they look for. So let's come to this social engineering. This is not IIT or IT or something. When we say engineering, it's engineering. But this, what is this social engineering? This social engineering scams. This social engineering, they do a scam in a second, in a very easy manner. How social engineering scams are among the top cybersecurity threats faced by higher education students. According to Education Guide, this attack rely on manipulating users into revealing confidential information. Also involves multiple other activities which can cause harm to end users. We will see some of the examples below. We'll see one video, that's a 2-minute video. Let's see. We'll try to understand that video. This is how hackers hack using a simple social engineering. How they hack now? So let's see.
Ever thought what differentiates a good software developer from a great one? It is the skill. So I invited a few of the world's best hackers to try to hack something, show me what vulnerabilities are. Now, the biggest hacker convention of the year, they're now using social engineering, which is essentially hacking without any code. You just use a phone and an internet connection.
You want to get a sample of phishing code?
What's phishing?
Phishing is voice solicitation. And basically, what you do is you use the phone to extract information or data points.
So you can see this lady over here.
Let's do it. Who are you going to call?
Maybe.
She is a social engineering hacker. And this person, he comes to her and he tries to look after what is social engineering. And this lady, let's just see how she will hack.
Maybe I'll call your cell phone provider and see if I can get them to give me your email address.
I bet they're good. I bet they have my back. But yeah, go for it.
I'm going to spoof from your number, so it's going to look like it's calling from you.
Okay.
Okay, you can see the crying sounds. The hackers, they try to manipulate the people. How? Because just this in her laptop, what she's trying to do is she's trying to create as if she is a housewife and baby is crying. And she's busy with household work and all. And this is how she try to contact the customer service and try to get the information from them. That's it.
Hi, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me okay? My baby, I'm sorry. my husband's like, we're about to apply for a loan and we just had a baby and he's like, it's done by today, so I'm so sorry. I can't call you back. I'm trying to log into our account for usage information and I can't remember what email address we used to log in. My baby's crying and, can you help me? Awesome.
In just 30 seconds,
@gmail.com.
Jessica gets access to my personal email address.
Now, if I needed to add our older daughter on so she could call in to make changes, how would I need to go about doing this? You would have to send me a secure pin through text message. Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't think I'll be able to receive a text message if I'm on the phone. Oh, I'm not on there either? So I thought when we got married, he added me.
Jess uses my girlfriend's name and a fake social security number
5127.
to set up her own personal access to my account.
Wait, I'm sorry, so there's no password on my account right now? Can I set that up?
She even gets the support person to change my password.
Thank you so much for your help today.
So she just basically blocked me out of my own account.
I'll give her that after this. Alright, thank you.
Holy shit. So they just gave you access to my entire cell phone.
You're gonna have to go on and change your password unless it's Jess. My name.
And all it took was a crying baby and a phone call.
Okay, we have gone through this video, right? We have seen over here how that hackers, social engineering lady, how she hacked that man's personal account within 30 seconds. Just think like, are we secure? We just recharge our phone because without internet our life is totally down. Right? We think like without internet our life is totally down. But the thing is like how much secure we are. Now phishing, let's come to this phishing. Now, what is this phishing? These attacks leverage social engineering by exploiting human emotions to trick. They try to play with our emotions. They try to manipulate us, and they attack to our links, or you can say account. Over 90% of cyber attacks today start with phishing, according to CBSE. That means 90% of cyber attacks start with the phishing. So, how this phishing is done? How this attack is done? A phishing campaign just create an email, and a phishing email is sent to our link. The user is tricked to click a link or open an attachment, and the attack is carried out without people, the victims, knowing about it. What we do sometimes, our very important thing is like when we get our email, the first thing is what we need to know is like we need to know whether we were expected to receive this email or not. The second thing is like whether this email link is secure or not. That is very important thing. So what we do is like we have an habit like we get a link, just click it. Let's see what happens. But when once you click means every confidential passwords, names, data of birth, phone numbers, everything is gone to the. Now next is, so this is a, you can see some domain, or you can see text. Okay. So there are three, you can say, domains. So anybody can tell me like which one is the correct one?
Last one, HTTPS. Okay, HTTPS.
HTTPS. Because why we feel HTTP is the last one is the correct one? Is another side. Because this domain is secure. Until unless the HTTP, that means the hypertext transfer protocol, the AS doesn't stand over there, that link is not secure. So that is the reason whenever we go to the link, please try to check this whether this AS is not, because this link is very secure. This is very important for us. Now, what are the things? What are the simple things that we need to remember when we get the mails or when we get the attachment and all? What are the factors that we get? The down. So sometimes what happens? The strange wording. The wordings are strange and poor spellings. The poor spellings means that is not secure. Grammatical mistakes. If there is any grammatical mistakes and all, that is not secure. Email address. It is always good to verify email address. This is very important. Domain name, expected or not. The very important thing is whether that email was expected to my email address or not. If it is not, don't go through it. Don't go to that link. Interested link. The more interesting the link seems, or is more phishing. More interested link. That means what we think is like sometimes right, there are lots of favorite things. Once the link comes, which is up to our favorite mark, what we do? We try to click on that link and the phishing starts. So our link or devices is being added. Language of the email, the language is totally physics and all, or signature. So if email is okay, name is okay, expected mail, then only click to that certain email address. So next. Okay. Do not click on everything you receive. Why? Always verify the link. Where you are expecting this? Not just email, but also the social media, SMS, etc. We use internet, Facebook, Instagram, right? What we do is like when we try to increase our followers, we try to increase our friend circle, unknown friends. What we do? Clicking. Now the very important thing is whether that person is real or fake. That is very important to know. Once you receive that friend request, what happened? They try to go to your social network, they try to investigate your profiles and all, that takes out your photos and all, that takes out your details and all, informations which will later on what they will do, they will try to attack you. Attackers machines sends the malicious link to the victim. When the victim clicks the link, it resembles the target site and mistakenly enters its username and password, which reaches the attacker's machine in a secure manner. Right? What they do, they try to send a malicious email address and all link and all. Once we clean, that means they goes into our everything. Now ransomware. What these attackers they do, now see, they always manipulate us, they always trick us for what? For their profit. It doesn't mean that okay, I am the attackers, I am trying to attack Vishwanath link. Just for fun. No, it's not like that. What they do, they attack these devices, everything, passwords, bank accounts, everything and all. After they try to ask a ransomware. So this threat involves hackers holding hostage in exchange for money or other demands. They try to demand afterwards. So how does a ransomware attack? How they attack us? Step 1, a threat actor sends an email with a malicious link, as we know. The email bypasses the spam filters, hitting a user box. Then after that, a user receives the malicious email and clicks a link that we receive. The third step 3 is like we receive the link and we click on that link. Number 4, the antivirus fails to block the threat. Number 5, step 5, malware some XYZ example is delivered and executed. Step 6, the victim's files are encrypted by the malware. That means our files are totally now hacked. After that, a ransom note is sent, typically asking for payment in Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin? Why they don't give the account numbers around? Because Bitcoin is one of the secure payment mode. Attackers attempt to move literally across an enterprises. They are mostly big colleges and universities and all. Some traders, industries and all. They try to attack this type of person and they try to take a ransom where in a Bitcoin. So now see, oops, your file has been encrypted. Once you go to our secure file, this type of messages comes. Oops, your files have been encrypted. That means your file has been hacked. So what happened to my computer is like our important files has been hacked. Now the question is like, how can I recover my file? Sure, we guarantee that you can recover all your files. That person, the hackers say that we guarantee that you can recover all your files safely and easily, but we have not so enough time. They give time also. You can see within this time, if you don't do, your every files, your every important documents will be encrypted, or you can say deleted. So you have only 3 days to submit the payment. After that, the price will be doubled. This is how ransomware this says. They give us time, but if you don't pay, also if you don't pay in 7 days, you won't be able to recover your files forever, which is very important for that person. The files is very important to the person. We'll have free events for users who are so poor that they could not pay in 6 months. They give lots of options. Now, how do I pay? Payment is accepted in Bitcoin only. You know what is this Bitcoin? It is a cryptocurrency which is very secure payment. If that attackers give that bank details, IFSC code, everything, that means to show that hackers would have been caught. So this one Bitcoin is one of the secure payment mode. So the first thing is like we should not panic. Keep all your system up to date. Always, whenever we keep our file, always backup file has to be kept. So once that file gets hacked, we have another set of files that we are back. If infected, disconnect and get help from the cyber. Cyber. Next sir. Okay. Now, how to identify and how to keep a cautiousness? Bribing, offering money and gifts in form of points or lives in game reward in an online game. Sometimes what they do, they give us an offer. Okay? They give us offer. You deposit 500 rupees, within 15 days it will become 1000 rupees. Sometimes this type of malicious things come on. Offering because we are much get attracted towards gifts and monies and all. So this bribing should be malicious online to games and these games also they try to manipulate from these things. Flattery, constant attention and praise can be a way of winning the affection of targeted child. They target the child. You know, like one of our children from this school also had been hacked. He, in a game, while he was playing game, that child was manipulated. What he did, like from his father account, he paid 3 times, like near about 8 to 10 thousands. 8 to 10 thousands he paid from that game, from that father's account. That child was manipulated. I think most of you know these things. Intimacy building, gradual introduction of subtly sexual allusions in conversation or during play are used to test in the child vulnerability. Desensitizations, try to desensitize the child by constant exposure to explicit content. Because these children, nowadays what happens, the children are very attracted towards games, online games and all. And this is one of the easy target for the attackers. Threats and blackmail, scattergun approach, trying all of the above in an effort to win the child's attention and interest. You know, like children nowadays, like as I told you, they are much very interested in online games and all. Right? But these malicious attackers, they try to manipulate their child through the online games and all. Because as you know, like nowadays when we play online games, we can play with other. Those are online players who they are unknown to us. But while playing games, we become friend. And we have heard the news also, like many PUBG players also, the girls and the boys, they got married while playing PUBG. That's true. How you got? You got through Facebook, you got through, they got married through PUBG. Now, yes, there are ways to get around it. Always discuss with friends, family, members, teachers, or anyone you trust. If any annoying or uncomfortable occurrence or activities of an extra-friendly behavior, cyber stalking, bullying, and strange behavior online, we need to talk with our friends, family members, or we can contact the cyber cell. Once, if you find the thing is malicious, always block that group, block that person. Collective evidence, messages, pictures or videos can be collected or evidence in case there is a legal action which will be taken. If it is very serious, just take a screenshot of that message, photos, whatever the documents you try to collect the evidence, which is very, very important, which will help later on when we investigate to the cyber security. Online gaming. Okay, as I told you that children nowadays they are very, very much interested in online gaming and all. This is one of the very easy way for the attackers to attack. Safety use. Right? Do not share personal information like name, date of birth with players when you play online games. Be vigilant on what you install on your personal laptop and what website you visit. You might have installed virus or malware. When we install some software, games, whatever the things we upload in our mobile, always try to go through it and check whether it is very secure or not. Always use a strong and complex password and do not share with anyone. That is very, very important. Because I have an habit like my email address, my bank account, what I have same password. This is very, very wrong. I keep always the same password. What I feel like is like take password on it will be very easy. Sometimes I forget the password. If I keep 5 different passwords in 5 different things, what happens? I forget. What I do is like I keep similar, all the same passwords. But that is totally wrong. Always keep a strong and different password in different accounts. Do not share any financial information of your or your close one. This is very common of attackers preventing kids to get hold of this kind of information. A good antivirus program is a must antivirus. When we use laptop or internet and all, this antivirus is very important. Also, please update your system to the latest software that you use. We use mobile, our mobiles get updated, but what we do, we ignore it. Data kharcha hoga. Sometimes our phone gets updated, 35 files to be updated. 35 करेंगे तो 1 GB खत्म हो जाएगा. What we do? We do careless of this. So try to always update your software. So do not use voice chat or webcam, sorry there is spelling mistake, with other gamers. Meeting up with one of them is no good. That means once you meet in a game online, say someone can let's wait, never do like that. But example is that even I said while playing PUBG they got married. Everything is God. Malicious social media messages. According to the study on cybersecurity threats, amid the COVID-19 pandemic, hackers are taking advantage of platforms such as Facebook or WhatsApp, with scams to lure victims to phishing websites which can compromise personal information. That means you can see Facebook phishing increased 155.5% in 2019. So how dangerous is this? Okay. How to be protected? Safeguard your own social networking account. So that is the reason like nowadays Facebook have given one, what you can say, one-to-one encrypted. That means sometimes when you see your friend, when you go to open his profile, what do you say? The profile is locked. Until unless that friend doesn't accept your friend request, he or she is not able to see your profile. Use a complex password, you know that. Do not entertain people whom you do not know. Sometimes what happens, messages, hi, hello, we do, right? So we try to create a relationship, but never do that. Never click unknown and fishy links. Never install unwanted software and apps from unknown sources. Now, cyberbullying. You know, everybody are familiar with the cyberbullying. What do you mean cyberbullying? Means cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean information and content about someone. So suppose I am a hacker. What I do is like I take out someone's pictures and all, profiles, everything and all. I try to take upload in some other social sites with a negative and all. That is how the cyberbullying. What I do is now I attack that person and I start asking ransom instead of that. So it is serious offense which is punishable under cyber. So India was leading according to research. According to research in 2018, India is a 37% which shared by the parents who can say their child has experienced cyberbullying. This is data according to 2018, where India was one of the leading country where the children get cyberbullying. What entails and how it affects nasty comments of your post, fake online profiles created on your name, threatening or abusive messages on online and all, being excluded from online groups and forums. Sometimes what happens, they try to make a group and they try to include over there. Embarrassing photographs put online without your permissions. They try to hack your face and they try to put on another person's. Rumors and lies about you on a site, stealing your account password and sending unwanted and inappropriate messages from your account, and offensive chat, which we need to avoid. How to best handle it? How to handle this thing? Do not respond. Screenshot. If someone is sending you malicious things that you need to screenshot. Block and report to the cyber cell. Talk about with your family members or some of your friends. Be private always and be aware. Always remain updated to your account and try to change your password frequently. So mobile malware, we use mobiles, right? Everybody, internet, as I told you from in the beginning also. This mobile can create lots of problems in our life. So more these targeted attacks have been risen up to 50% since 2018 through mobile. How to avoid getting infected? That means download app from trusted sources. Google and Apple both check apps for security before allowing them into their respective stores. That means Google Play stores they are secure. Whenever some apps are downloaded in Play stores or Apple stores, they are always checked out. Then only they allow to the respective stores. Research before you install. Keep your phone updated. Do not click suspicious links. Be careful on public Wi-Fi. This is very important. Public Wi-Fi. You go to the railway station. Oh, you have a free Wi-Fi. So never do that. Next. So check if your email or phone is in a data breach or not. Let's see how much our phone and email is being breached. Let's see. Can you take out your mobile and do this? Take out your mobile and do this. Go to Google. Please type this. Have I been on? Okay. You got this? Everyone? Got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's check with our own personal number. Please dial your number. Yes? Okay. Good news? There is no form that means the number has not been breached or hacked. Done? If it is breached, you get, oh no, yeah, mobile number is breached. It's secure? Everyone is secure? Yes? Now let's check our email address. Now, okay, everybody see here. Oh no, it's small. There are in my email address.
Different is the what is different is
What?
defend against data breach. You can't stop a data breach from happening.
Okay. Found in 4 data breaches are found and no place. Subscribe to research. That means these 4 breaches. What are the 4 breaches? Now see. Dominoes. That means Dominoes have my details. The mass, IEM, and Ixigo. Oh, not only mine. Everyone others are secure. Is it?
Sir, after putting email ID, you have to what did you do?
Pardon? Okay. This is very important. Okay. I'm only the one who get breathes a lot. Others, nobody. Got? Secure. Very good. I'm only one. Okay. So this is very very important. Now see, as I told you, this thing, Domino's, Dogmas, IEM, Recibo, they have my not password around, they have my information. This is not, maybe this is not secure.
Why is showing on?
On. So this is very very important. Okay. If you found on that like any other websites and all, try to unsubscribe. Try to. Why I gave that because when I was going through, I thought I will
Saroj
give
sir,
everything. Yes, sir.
in my mobile number when I entered the phone, it is saying, oh no, catastrophic failure. What's that? Catastrophic means extreme level.
That's a blunder.
580 porn website.
Okay, let's come to the topic right now. Tips for securing password. How can we secure our password? So next slide please. Okay. Keep your password in a secure location. If you have different passwords, if it is difficult to remember all 4 or 5 passwords, always try to keep that password in a secure location. Do not use paper or sticky notes. What do you do? Try to write down on that. The rules are don't write on that. Don't write on that. Okay. Do not store password in clear text on computer. Word, Notepad or Excel. Utilize a password manager. Example: LastPass, KeyPass, OnePassword, etc. Always nowadays what happen? Many when we also try to keep password, they always give one capital letter, one small letter, and one with number and one with symbol. So this is how our password can get secure. Avoid using data associated with you, address, phone, numbers, child name, birthday, anniversary are not good idea. What I do is like sometimes I keep my Abhilasha name very secure. I can remember. Sometimes we keep our birthday, our marriage anniversary. That's true. But never do that. But I am doing that. If possible, do not use the same password everywhere. That comes to me. I do it usually. So from today onwards, I'm going to keep my password different. Okay. Cyber safety is the safe and responsible use of information and communication technology. This gives our ethics. Everybody know what is ethics, right? We need to keep our ethics very clearly. It is about keeping information safe and secure, but also about being responsible with that information. Being respectful to others people online. Always keep your ethics and be responsible person while you chat with your friends or any other persons. And using good internet etiquette. It includes body of technology process and practices designed to protect network computers, programs and data from attack, damage or unauthorized access. First impression is the last impression. Always try to keep your ethics. Try to chat with your friends or chat with the person very politely. Whenever the customers call, we receive our call, isn't it? Talk politely. That shows our ethics. Rules of cyber ethics. Everything have ethics that we say discipline, manner. Do not use rude or offensive language. Sometimes what happens, we get into meeting, sometimes we get busy and sir हम लोग पुलिस की वजह से call कर रहे हैं अब you don't know. So अभी हम meeting में call after 5 hours or call tomorrow. You need to get this type of. Okay. Do not be a bully on the internet. Never try to misuse internet and bully others. Do not call people names, lie about them, send embarrassing pictures of them, or do anything else to try to hurt them. In a friend circles, this usually happens, isn't it? Do not copy information from the internet and claim it as your own. That is called plagiarism. Copy paste, copyright. Okay. Adhere to a copyright restrictions when downloading material, including software, games, movie, or music from the internet. Do not break into someone else's computer. Do not use someone else's password. Do not attempt to infect or in any way try to make someone else's computer unusable. Sometimes what we do, we give picture देखना है इतना अच्छा है. We give the phone to the friend. What we do? The friends do. सब picture देख लेते हैं. Okay. Digital etiquette. Digital etiquette is about being aware of behaving in an appropriate, responsible, and ethical manner while using digital devices and technology. This includes shaping a digital reputation and being a responsible citizen of the communities in which you have participated, from school groups to games to social networks. Last, I have taken this quote from J.F. Kennedy: "The highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them." When we appreciate someone, never do it with words, try to do by actions. Okay, this is the end of the session. Thank you so much. Okay, 100%, at least 5% got an information how this cyberbullying is very important. Okay, thank you for all. Thank you each and every one you have present over here. Give me your time. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.